What up, YouTube? Today would just be a quick preview of my desktop version 1.5. Basically made some slight changes. I'm not sure if I showed you this hard drive before, but basically I had bought another 2 terabyte Western Digital hard drive that will be backing up my time capsule, which is right over there. I'm also going to show you like a sound system as well. And sorry, I'm doing a voiceover, so if my voice doesn't sync up with the video, then just try to bear with me. But here's that hard drive, the 2 terabyte Western Digital. Basically, it's a backup that backs up my backup, which remember that clock there, and that's my time capsule. It's the 2 terabyte version. It basically backs up my iMac and it backs up my MacBook Air. So the Western Digital hard drive is the backup to my backup, because basically the backup is running all the time and I'm afraid if it breaks I'll be fucked. So basically I just backed up my backup. So that's what you see right there. So that's a pretty neat update that I did. Another update that I would like to show you is basically I have a new fan or dehumidifier. I'm not really sure what it is, but basically it blows out cold air and it works pretty well, because I don't have enough wattage in my circuits to power everything. So temporarily I'm using that in an industrial fan, because basically all this shit is about 3,000 watts. I need to add 2 more circuits, and that's my industrial fan. And the cold air on that fan pushes out, and it's pretty good. I also put all my video games right here with my backup Apple wireless keyboard that backs up that one right there. I also have my Apple power adapter to charge my MacBook Air, which I'll show you right there. Also got a cool, neat Batman decal. Picked it up for like $8 or something, pretty cheap. So here's my 27-inch iMac with 2 additional Apple displays. One little addition I put here is the Altona HD 620, I believe. And basically it's a scaler slash switcher that lets me switch between my Xbox or my PlayStation from my computer. So I'm just going to demo it right now for you guys. So here we go. Put on my controller, and it's really tough to show with one hand, but basically right now I'm powering up my Xbox and it's going to recognize it and show my Xbox 360. Other thing to note that it's pushing 1920 by 1080 to the actual monitor, but then actually displaying 2560 by 1440. So you actually get a higher resolution than the Xbox actually will put out. You may note that the text on the screen is actually a little bit fuzzy, but you do get a better video output quality. Right here I'm just trying to demo that I'm using it, but having some problems trying to show you. So yeah, it's basically showing that it works on this monitor. It's pretty freaking cool. And now I'm going to show you, this is my remote that switches between the Xbox or PlayStation 3 to my computer. It says DP on the button, it means display port, and now it's switching between my Xbox to my iMac. So it seamlessly switches between them both. The downfall with the switcher is when you go back to the Xbox, it takes you back to the dashboard, which is really annoying. But regardless, you can switch between them very quickly. Then I got a PS Vita, which I never use, but to wipe some dust off of my shirt. And I'm trying to power it on and pretty much failing at it. I used this PS Vita for about 2 days, and after that I basically haven't touched it. So there goes my PS Vita, and basically right now I'm going to try to add my friend and get distracted while I'm showing off my desktop. So basically, the PS Vita, in my opinion, is, I'm not going to say a fail, but basically we have to have a lot more better titles coming out for it, because I'm a hardcore gamer, and there's not much out there for this device. I only have 2 games for it that's on the Vita. I have the Uncharted game, and I have the Wipeout Pure, and it's just not enough for me to play this thing. It basically wasted about $400 on this device. But when Call of Duty comes out on it, I'm pretty much going to be on it for a long time. And now I'm basically just pushing around and close this out and put it down. So give me a few minutes to try to do that while I'm also on camera. Now, basically I want to show you guys my 27-inch iMac. I'm not sure if you guys know what I have with the 27-inch iMac i5 processor. Now I'm going to show you what's under my desk. This is my Elder Scrolls Skyrim Collector's Edition statue. The dragon, for God's name, and then a calendar with a joke on it. It's on top of my Sony subwoofer. Forgot the name of the sound system, but I'll put it in the description or something. And then I have a Batman Arkham City statue. And these are just my cables. I'm showing how messy I am. And right over here again are my games, my fan. It's pretty badass. And showing my headphones. So I'll be right back showing you each one. This is my, basically it's a PX5, but branded with Call of Duty. And this one right here is actually my Pioneer HD 2000s, or HDJ 2000s, and they're very good quality headphones. This one is my Zone XD53s. They're also another pair of DJ headphones. And now I'm going to basically show you my subwoofer with a whole bunch of cables on top of it. A whole bunch of shit right there. And it's my Logitech 2300 subwoofer, and this is my 5500 subwoofer. Then I got my MacBook Air, which is pretty badass, with a Batman decal on it. Then what I have right here is my MacBook Air, to show you that it works. And it's a pretty decent computer. This is the 64GB version with the 2GB of RAM. People think that it runs pretty slow because it takes about 2.5GB of RAM when it's just running idle. It does freeze every now and then, but it's a pretty good computer. I'll use it for browsing and such and editing software. I'm going to show you just the rest of my setup here. And now I'm going to show you my chair. And now I'm going to show you just my quick overview of my desktop. And here is my white iPod Touch 4th generation 8GB iPod Touch. Basically use it for ambient noise in some applications. And now I'm basically going to show you my Logitech C10 or C910. It shoots at 720p and captures video at 1080p. I'm just showing you my Xbox, and I'm going to show you my other controllers and my PlayStation controllers. And now I'm going to show you my PlayStation 3 hidden behind the monitor, because I really know how to put it. I'm going to mess up cables. And now I'll show you the rest of my room, which is pretty boring. This is my, I guess, dresser, I guess. Has all my clothes. Actually, not all of them. I had a lot of them to wash. Basically, I'm very neat with my clothes. My t-shirts, graphic tees, work clothes, stretch clothes, all that other type of shit. It's an IKEA thing. I forgot what you call it. But then I got the second piece. It's $100-ish. My socks and underwear and shit like that, and belts and dress socks, and that's basically it. And this is just the corner where all my packaging of the shit I bought and some old ass TV, and my boxes for my hard drives, just showing you what they were instead of me telling you what they are. And these are for my storage and backing up all my media. And basically I have a shitload of hard drives. I actually have a total of 6 hard drives. And then it's my door, and then my futon. You guys come over, I can sleep on it. And another quick glance of everything else here. It's my workstation. And then my window and shit. And my bed, full-size bed. And I hope you guys like that quick tour. If you guys want a full detail, just comment below. And until then, guys, peace out.